Wolfpackers? Happy Memorial Day weekend. It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. You guys read the disclaimer. If you are under the age of 21, this is probably not the episode for you. Scroll down, check out what we got. We got tons of stuff to keep you guys busy. We got food, we got toys, we got travel, we got whatever. Check it out. It's Memorial Day weekend. Hope everyone's having a good one. Let's do a beer review. What do you guys say? So we're in the beer aisle at Target, and my wife is just like, wow, check out that box. Check out that box. Check this one out. Wow, cool. And they were like really cool box arts. So I figured let's do a review based on just box art alone. If the box art can sell the beer, this thing is cool. Like it might taste gross, but off box art alone, I'm willing to take a stab at it. It looks like heavy metal. If you ever saw that animated cartoon, I want to say Heavy Metal was in '85, maybe even earlier than that. I don't want to spoil it if you've never seen it, but it's a bunch of different short stories, animated stories. Check out Heavy Metal if you're over 18. Up next, we've got Lagunitas Hazy Memory. I don't know a lot about this hazy beer, but we'll give it a try. This is really cool box art too, and I'm a fan of Lagunitas, so I should enjoy these IPAs. We'll see. I've never had a hazy. And finally, we've got from Golden Road, Wolf Pups. Now, there might have been some that had a little bit better box art, but for the simple fact that it's got Wolf Pups on there. I mean, my guys are, we're still a few years off from them being into this sort of stuff, but I just like the name on it, so. Then we're going to be trying them out with another IPA and a Golden Ale. A friend of the show, Richmond Life, gave me these. They come from Altamont Brewing. Don't know what they taste like, but if we're going off just box art alone, these are really cool. I mean, this has got Mac Dre on it. If you put Mac Dre on anything, it's pretty much a reason to print money in the Bay Area. So, and Maui Wowie. If you know about Maui, you know about the Wowie. That's pretty cool too. If you can pick that up on the windmills. Heading up the Altamont Pass, that's the most direct route to get from the Bay Area to Los Angeles. And for people from Los Angeles, it's almost the other way around. The Grapevine is the start of their trip to get to the Bay Area. All right, guys, here they sit. Now, the question is, can box art sell a beer? All right, guys, let's get this thing going. First up, Wolf Pups. IPA session. It's from Golden Road. I like Golden Road. You can get it out at Disneyland, California Adventure. IPA, let's see. What do we think of the color so far? It's a little cloudy. Smells a little citrusy, almost mango. I almost feel like we had this one when we went to the California Grand Hotel. It's not quite the melon one, but it's pretty similar. I always like tasting the local beers. Like anytime I'm in a restaurant or traveling anywhere, I always ask, what's a local IPA? This one isn't bad. It's a good sipping beer. It's 4.5 by volume, so it's not super strong. All right, so the next one we're going to be trying is 805. I had this one sitting in the fridge. It's a good beer. I like it. 4.7 by volume. If you've ever wondered where 805 is, it's the area code for San Bernardino, Ventura, and I guess even like the southern part of Monterey County, so beach area. So it's not an IPA. It's I want to say it's an ale, just off the color. I haven't been able to pinpoint it. It's a good beer. When the whole IPA craze, it's maybe 5, maybe 6 years old. When the whole IPA craze started, this one came around then too. Yeah, it just smells like an ale. I like it. 4.7. This one's in my fridge, so I drink this one whenever. I'm not running the mirror. My name is Furl. I'm the owner of the building. Alright, so like I said, here in the Bay Area, putting Mac Dre on anything is just an excuse to print money. Golden Ale, Mac Drizzle is what it's called. Altamont Beers. 5.2 by volume, brewed in Livermore. Alright, let's check it out. Gold Ale, so will it be more gold than that one? Is that a real word? Yeah, it already looks pretty lighter. Very light, and it's citrusy. It's got a, yeah, there's a fruit flavor too, almost melon. This one I think is gonna taste like the one we had at the hotel at the California Grand. It's got a little sour taste. It's actually pretty good though. It's not ridiculously heavy. It's got a citrus smell to it. Good beer. Mac Drizzle Golden Ale. Alright, up next, Maui Wowie. 6.5 by volume. This is also from Altamont Beer Works. This one is an IPA. Maui Wowie. My friends and followers in LA probably ain't gonna like this, but yeah, it's a little cloudy, but it's pretty light as well for an IPA. It smells the way this would look. I'm wondering if any of these come in bottle form. I do smell the aluminum smell from this to this. So if they sell it in a bottle form, I would definitely try it in that instead. It's a pretty color though. It's got a little sour to it. It's a good beer. So far, I haven't not liked any beers that are on here. One of the things I will say about some of these, and you'll see it a little more with the ones coming up, is that they look a lot like energy drinks. If you got kids or anything, I know I wouldn't want to mistake one of these. I mean, I know a kid would take one sip of this and be like, whoa, that's not my Monster, that's not my Red Bull, whatever, but I'm just saying they look appealing to the eye. And the most intriguing one of this competition, Voodoo Ranger 1985. It's from New Belgium. It's an IPA, 6.7 by volume. It's brewed in Colorado, in Fort Collins, Colorado. This is super nostalgic, guys. What they're doing here is doing a callback to like the late obviously 85, right? But we rented heavy metal somewhere in the mid 80s. Box art alone let my parents think that it was for kids. So we went off to the room and got to watch it while they went and did something else. And oh my God, this thing, I was like, I couldn't have been any older than 7. Heavy metal, guys, go check it out if you are of age. Nice voice work by John Candy. There's a bunch of short stories, man. The World War II pilot is so sick, man. I'm check out heavy metal, and you could even come back and tell me, bro, I checked it out and it was super dope. New Belgium IPA. Let's see, 1985. All right, it's kind of dark, kind of cloudy, which we're doing hazy, right? That's what it is. So a hazy is a New England style IPA, and of course IPA being Indian Pale Ale, they needed strong fermented beer to last them for their voyage, so it was Indian Pale Ale. All right. This one smells similar to this one. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's a little fruity. It's a little mango-y. Yeah. You taste the fruit flavor in it. I'm not a big fan of meshing fruit and beer together, but I did try one. It was a grapefruit Lagunitas. That thing was good. It was like a blood orange, actually, but that thing was delicious, and it was like blood orange colored beer. But it lives up to its can. Let's say that. Look, he's even got the cobras on there. That is so sick. Voodoo Ranger, 6.7 by volume. All right, and our last entry for this beer taste, beer float, whatever we're calling it, is gonna be Lagunitas Hazy Memory. I got this funny looking glass. It's a chalice. You might have seen Higgins swirling his Hennessy around in it. That's actually what I do with it. But when you're having a hazy, they advise you to use one of these. Kind of like if you ever seen like the Stella commercial where they pour it into like a little wine glass and then they cut it with a knife. It's weird and preposterous, but yeah, they're suggesting that you do that. So I don't have one of those, so I'm gonna try the next best thing. Lagunitas, this one's brewed in Petaluma, California. I'm a big fan of these guys. I like their something, but their basic plain Lagunitas is still pretty good on its own. So try that one out as well. All right, let's check it out. It's pretty blonde for an IPA. So this is supposed to infuse all the flavors in it. It's been bottled up. It's been canned for who knows how long. And it smells similar to this one and the 85, where it's kind of citrusy, and maybe, I guess, to a certain extent, the Golden Rose. Yeah, it looks weird. It looks weird holding it up in one of these. I feel like a beer commercial. A lot of head to it. You gotta swirl it. This is actually my favorite one. Wow, and you don't taste that it's 8% by volume. It's the citrus does a real good job of masking it, covering it, I guess. Swirl it around. I'm only doing it because that's what was instructed. I don't. If you guys are drinking this in a regular beer cup, that's fine. If you're drinking it right out of the can, it's still good too. It's actually a pretty good beer. I like it. So much so I'm gonna drink it right out of the can and see if there's any difference between the swirling in the glass and just right out of the aluminum can. No, I see what they're saying. I see what they're saying with the swirling it and things like that. It does. I taste the aluminum here, not so much in that one, and then it does bring some of the flavor out when you do swirl it. So there is some sense to that. All right, guys. So 6 beers in and 6 beers down.
Wolf Dad?
What's up?
You know, go great with those beers?
What?
A nice double. Animal style. Take it. Here, go ahead.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go enjoy this one. Remember to drink responsibly. 2020, there's no reason why you should be getting a DUI in 2020. Uber, Lyft, whatever. Come pick me up, mama. Anything. Just don't drink and drive, guys. Drink responsibly. Deuces. We will see you on the next one.